Yera Kumadoe ewo ahomaso. Yera Kumadoe anapay mame mawache.
Me aba bedase.
Empom to say.
That's how me here.
Yeah, nyame ase. Were you surprised police arrested some protesters and Nansa?
No, share the event taking place, particularly when they got to where it got heated. No, Nyamingwangwa was the afterthought of the police, particularly about Mamina Yesi Oyare Yano. A lawful say police be arrest, but also reasonable say police is free. And the family say, "Mamini yare no." The duty and the responsibility of the police to take the woman to hospital. And to the extent say, "Oma anyesa and Mamino appear at the court. She looks a little bit not too good. Honor, a little bit of an issue."
Security-wise, in the security sense, as we approach 7th December, now what's our BB Elho? Baby, as things are unfolding from Saturday to Onua, do you perceive, say, these demonstrations may lead into something negative that we may not like?
Demonstrations are natural phenomena in Ghana, and in every democracy, demonstrations are part of it. What is important is say, demonstration. Make sure you demonstrate in the way that your voice and your grievance is heard, and in a manner that do not jeopardize, public property. Then on the other side, the police has to be circumspect, and the high level of professionalism on the part of the police. Sometimes police who are supposed to protect people, normal lawless. For example, this demonstration is the third one in a row. Mm-hmm. The first one in recent times, that stopped the sale of the Senate hotels.
Yes.
Police form the starting point and the ending point of the demonstration. Almost starting demonstration, police force is on margin about the termination point. Yes. But almost can't share demonstrators, and see almost drew off for the first time to terminate. Make a crack how many police force issue
by.
Which is a simple thing. Tell the leaders of the demonstration say, the agenda force like 100 meters. It wouldn't matter anything. Put a place for the media people and put a place for leading demonstration to make their petition. But yes, I know the issue by it. And you saw how the guy, one of our brothers, came from the office of the president or received a petition. He made a statement. The media was there. But the way almost is some in the middle of the demonstration, and reasonably they should have informed the organizers of the demonstration. And the media for do only media for, and the first guys who got there, they nearly had crashes. Then it came to the 16 regions one.
Yes.
I think overall, it should be apart from the issue of Kumasi. Yes. Then this particular one, next as a police report will be highly professional. Educate demonstrators, create awareness. Any major problem in course of demonstration. Only by Boma is somebody the police know him. Police inform him. He know he has come under police security intelligence notice. He know he has come under demonstration and issues with the police. And so when you're here, he's a stranger to the police, and they know him so well. So I don't know why sometimes the police go overboard, even though they might be doing what is right. But they get it wrong sometimes.
Did you see that last Saturday, Sunday, police reaction going overboard?
Now, I think sometimes you might be doing the right thing wrongly. And Yamani be lawful but not reasonable. Yes, you have arrested a woman for broadcasting the demonstration live. And I'm charging, democracy. They will go to court. They will have access to their lawyer. The police have every right to arrest anybody, any day, any time. But it is important that when you arrest people, you tell them what they have done. Then you also become reasonable. But to call the woman's parents and say, "Hey, your family is sick," and you are not giving them access, and you are also not taking the woman to hospital as at the time you call them, that is not proper. That is not professional. And that is a favor that the police will need to work at.
So, in your way, you perceive, said there's a possibility or likelihood of more demonstrations to come before December.
And yeah, more, but considering the trend of demonstrations in Ghana, and Mama said there will be another demonstration in Accra and in other parts of the country before D-Day election. The other thing I am Mama said, ever since they have assigned Dan Parry, Deputy IGP in charge of operations, here, who Dan Parry in the public space. But once Dan Parry comes to the public space, knowing who Dan Parry is, he's going to make sure that all these demonstrations are, if there will be any, will be done in a manner that will not jeopardize the peace and the security we have. And next, a police report about it has reduced a little bit downwards. Now, 52, I think, and then you are 54 there about. Next, in terms of peace, from the global peace report, and you are down a little bit. So we shouldn't do anything to jeopardize the peace and the security and safety of everybody in this country. Definitely, because global peace, only form katra. As a result of Galamsey, any demonstrations are any the way police people have misbehaved towards demonstrators.
And Ghana, yes, and then Tribune, say, I can say.
No, I did not to say it is we against them, and we must always find fault with one another at all times. It is our level of antagonism, any triviality. And one of the major things black people in Africa in particular, and I said Ghanaians, will have to find a way of addressing it. It shouldn't be about we against them. When we know, and who are they? Many years ago, Mami, you see, we made us to speak about this. Yeah. Many years ago, that time I was in the BNI. Or could you only a demonstration be about Legon accommodation? Such demonstration created problem. They nearly beat them up. That time I don't know could you say anywhere. I didn't know him. I don't know who the young boy is, but I was on the assignment. Everything people planned were to, beat up this boy and sabotage him and all manner of things they planned. Long run, on himself, as demonstration on here, and it affected his result. That's why he was leaving Legon. On himself, you run a university that runs 4 years degree program. You have brought a position that over inside 1 year, for the rest of the years, you are not giving the students opportunity to access Legon hostel. Do we find out where these students are staying before they come to school? And what are the conditions at these hostels these students are staying? This is a premier university, for God's sake. Then you have a sports program that gave so much money, and you could not even build one single hostel with the $30 million or the so much $1 million that was given to you. And you claim that you went and renovated the hostels. There has never been any renovation there. Look at the way you manage yourself as a nation. Look at some of the things you do. Or could they pay the price? It has affected them, their results, and academically. Today he's a member of parliament. Look at the way we treat ourselves. It's always about we against them.
Demonstration
antagonism, equality.
Kumadoe.
Yes.
Demonstration results, it seems saying. Oh, be our bone.
No, Okuyato is not a one bomb. So Okuyato call the computer. He's a sharp guy. Only Okuyato and you follow his academics, you will know that he's not a dull person. Okuyato is a sharp guy. They didn't say that he has failed the result. They've had his results. We've had it. And that is what it is. I'm just using it as an example to see how we can destroy our young ones even before they get to the top. Because a call demonstration, maybe say it is we against them. One other demonstration, it was President Kufuor was the president. It was Castle Junction. Now police people were throwing stones with sticks in their hands. And I'm taking a very sharp decision. So you do Accra Poly. Now the students in Accra Poly has no idea what happened at the Castle Junction. And they throw tear gas and say the students should leave, and they create a whole lot of pandemonium. Guess what? I walked to one of the senior police officers. I said, no, this you have done, it is not proper. And we are from the BNI, we will write a report to that effect. Me one last day, and I'm saying, yes, our police officer, no, because he too, people within and people without manipulate and instigated against him, he nearly lost his job. So these are the things we do. And now, the democracy will be by you. Say the Bia demonstration.
But you see, that's why the problem is.
Demonstration.
Kumadoe, you see, is it the fact that the appointment of the IGP comes from the president? Because I remember, say Gabi Asarachi Kumoso, Independence Square, or no so bonus, Mekai. Then that time, not Greater Accra Regional Police Commander, Atingabio. Attack. No, so just said them tear gas and a
whole lot of problems. Yes, we can go. There was a demonstration. I think there was one that led to the office of the president, and many of those ones. You have covered demonstrations in this country. Where what was the difference? But just idea, no, it is not the best. That's to the best of my knowledge. It is not the best. But hey. Come on, this is where we are. Actually, to all demonstrators, instead, sir, Ubako police before now, I said, this is where you are starting and this is where you are terminating. Sometimes it's also important to ask the police people, as part of the agreement, what can we do and what can we not do? So that before you go out into the demonstration, you educate everybody. Yamaya Kwan say, yeah, demonstration. Yes, we are starting free here, now you're terminating free here. But these are the things they say we can do, these are the things they say we cannot do. Then the police will also come to the job with high levels of professionalism.
I remember, sir, NDCD, they gave them strict, as in issues. And I say, if anything happens outside the normal demonstration, they will blame the leaders. But they will not just blame them, they will hold them responsible. Of course. Police did not agree. As in, the protesters decided, say, where they want to protest, why no person protesting. Injunction against them. They went for a meeting, they decided, no, okay, so choose other places. Yeah, police. Yes, protesters also there be 37. Airport runabout. And now say yebenya what they say the baby traffic was a baby inconvenience for. The police said no, but they went ahead. But we hear how the protesters also went about doing their work or demonstrating in those areas that caused the traffic. I don't know how you judge that.
Shared responsibility. A shared responsibility. So on the part of the demonstrators, they have to be circumspect and very prudent. Because what is the objective of demonstration? You want your voice to be heard. You want to achieve the objective of going to demonstration. The dynamic can say there are various forms of demonstration. And the demonstration, you can adopt any type of demonstration and still get it done. One of the demonstrations in Ghana, I started with social media. I don't know, I forgot which one was that. They started from social media. Is it right now or something like that? It started from social media. There are various forms of demonstration. Yes. But that notwithstanding, demonstrators were duties to perform. The police have a responsibility to discharge. If we can avoid this thing about we against them and everybody behave naturally and normally, yeah, no problem. Because I always insist that nyamani be lawful, but it is not reasonable.
As time goes on, how police demonstrators were mobile reacting going into these elections. It might not be the last. In fact, democracy or demonstration hub, on the bet to just say this is not the last. They will continue their protest as to when and how.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah,